They help heal with smiles and compassion. Their cheerful and positive attitude can go a long way when patients and family members are under stress. They deliver hope. They often help shape patients' first impression of a hospital. They work without pay in a variety of healthcare settings where they are critically important members of the healing team. Meet some of Brevard's best hospital volunteers. Shirley Harris has provided over 10,000 volunteer hours as commitment to the community, says Anthony Gabriel, Director of Volunteer Services for the Sebastian Healthcare Facility. She is a tremendous asset to our volunteer team. A native of Hendersonville, North Carolina, Harris and her husband Arthur retired to Florida in 1997. She soon after began volunteering at the gift shop, where her duties encompass scheduling volunteers to man the checkout during the 6 days a week the store is open. She is the gift shop's bookkeeper too, and spends 3 days a week doing bank deposits and paying bills. My husband jokes that I'm at the gift shop so much that I should take a bed there, says Harris. Pauline Daniel had never volunteered for any healthcare facility before she joined the auxiliary at Health First Palm Bay Hospital, but she soon discovered that she truly loved devoting her time and energy to her hometown hospital. As District Director for the Association of Florida Healthcare Auxiliaries and Volunteers, Daniel travels the area to visit the 19 hospitals affiliated with the organization. She has logged more than 13,000 hours since she began volunteering at Palm Bay Hospital in 2007, and that doesn't include the hours she spends volunteering at the Palm Bay Senior Center. It's almost a full-time job, she says. On April 2, 2011, the first day Vieira Hospital was open for business, Sharon and Harold Jacobson were already at their posts. When the couple retired to Vieira from Ohio, they began searching for a venue where they could make a difference as volunteers. This is something we wanted to do in order to give back to the community, says Sharon Jacobson. We also absolutely love it. Harold spends 3 days a week at the hospital helping out with guest services and in the administration office for the volunteer corps. It gives us a purpose to get up in the morning to know we're making a difference, says Jacobson. If you're one of those people who have little hope for today's youth, then you obviously haven't met Victoria Tori James. Although Tori is just out of high school, as a volunteer with Health First Cape Canaveral Hospital, she has already affected significantly and positively the lives of all she encounters at the Central Brevard Healthcare Facility. Tori came to us in her senior year of high school with interest in the medical field, says Leone Scher, Manager of Volunteer Services. The impact this young lady has made on our program, our lives, and the lives of the patients and families she touched in her service cannot be measured. It's no mystery that volunteering is good for the soul, but in Russ Sheridan's case, giving time to the community is also good for the body. As courier for Wusthof Medical Center Rockledge, the Cocoa resident walks 4 to 5 miles during each of his 4-hour shifts. In addition to his work as courier, Sheridan also served on the board of directors of Wustof's Auxiliary, first as vice president and later as president. My past career at Orlando Utilities entailed being in front of computers for 10 to 12 hours a day, said Sheridan. Now I enjoy working with the patients and staff, and I'm keeping my doctor happy. Someone once asked Alan Gare what he thought his role in life was. I told him it was helping others, says the West Melbourne resident, who volunteers as many as 6 days a week at Health First Holmes Regional Medical Center. For many visitors, he is the first face they see, for Gare works on the front desk at the emergency department and also drives the 8-passenger courtesy carts that ferry visitors back and forth from the hospital parking lot. Additional duties include scheduling, arranging training, and filling the volunteer slots for 4 daily shifts 7 days a week. Holmes Regional, however, is a very special place for him. I expect to do this until I die, says Gare. I can't see myself ever leaving here. When Wusthof Medical Center, Melbourne, opened in December of 2002, Virginia LeMasters and her husband William were among the first to join the new hospital's volunteer corps. Except for leave of absence during William's illness and his passing, LeMasters has continued her volunteer service at Wusthof to this day. She is a natural at the information desk, that critical first point of contact where anxious patients register and visitors seek to connect with their loved ones at the hospital. It excites me that I'm part of the team at Wusthof Melbourne, she says. After God and family, there is no greater happiness than to be able to help another person help themselves. Parish Medical Center Auxiliary reflects the level of commitment that makes these organizations a critical part of hospitals. Since the group was launched in 1959, the auxiliary provided 2.2 million hours of volunteer service to the hospital. Yes, that's right, 2.2 million. 200 adult and 95 teen volunteers annually give 65,000 hours of their time to help their hospital with duties that include assisting patients, driving shuttles, helping at the front desk, manning the gift shop, and serving as couriers. Auxiliary President Michael Van Heusen estimates that he puts in 180 hours a month keeping the auxiliary running smoothly. Parish's auxiliary has also raised thousands of dollars to fund 20 annual scholarships for students pursuing a healthcare career. They are the smiling faces and caring hearts that help Parish Medical Center raise the bar on a healing environment. Your 2015 Central Florida Humanitarians, Brevard County's Hospital Volunteers.